Hello everyone. Welcome to our watch along. Of course, for the watch along, we're going to go try no the bang, really. I turn down my own volume. But yes, welcome to watch along where come over to Inter. Last watch along, maybe for Inter. Of course, I'm not sure doing the neutrals, as I did cancel the. I did cancel the watch along for PL. Like, I'm not sure do a PL or do another Serie neutrals. The neutral stream, like, okay, we could probably watch something. But this Friday's like, okay, Scudetto race or something like that. What is Sunday? Yeah, Sunday against Venezia. I think Sunday's like for the Saturday's the dead rubber game, the dead rubber games. It's tomorrow. Looking at this match days, Bologna and Genoa. High as we can get for is Europa League, but it's already secured. So yeah, Europa League most. They're not. So highest Bologna can get is either I'm not sure. Yeah, they have a head-to-head with Lazio. Yeah, dead rubber. It would have been. Yeah, if Bologna gets 6. Let's get 7. Like, okay, Conference League, regardless. But for Milan, like, okay, dead rubber also. Like, next is like Atalanta Parma. Parma's fighting relegation. Empoli, Verona, Lazio Lecce. Yeah, Empoli, Lecce, and Verona are relegation. Lazio Lecce, relegation top 4. Torino, I think Roma is top 4. Fiorentina for Europe. Juve, Venezia, top 4. Yeah, they could probably might do a watch along for either of these two. But we'll see from there. So Napoli's and Cagliari are playing, but you have an advantage. You got to what? You blow league against fucking Lazio. But then again, I'm just looking back and wonder, when was the last time Inzaghi has ever done a double against Lazio? I think, yeah, that's one thing I'm just curious. He does a double against Atalanta, but a double against Lazio, I don't remember the last time he has done a double against them. But yeah, 3-4-2-1. Get to the formations. It's Como. They're in form. It's a dead rubber for them. 4-3-3. Pepe Reina, Alex Valley, Smolcic, Van der Brent, Voivoda. It's gotta be generated names, right? Whereas Acuna, Perone, Kakarets, Trepezza, Davitskas, and Nico Paz. Or Nico Paz, one of the exciting players. You got players this season for the Serie A. Like we have Bastoni. For 3-4-2-1 for Inter. Yeah, this is what if you keep Fertezzi, he can play 3-4-2-1. In fact, I really think that this is one of the formations he should have played. I kid you not, this is one of the formations I really think he should have played. Really think he could have played 3-4-2-1 a few times. He's capable of doing that. Why didn't you do it against Lazio when we play against Lazio? Or in some other games where we don't have a striker. Bologna, why don't we play against that? Why don't we play against Bologna? Yeah, there's Inzaghi. Inter, yeah, 3-4-2-1. Salmar, Carlos Augusto, De Vrij, and Pisek are back. Wingbacks being DeMarco and Darmian. And pivot being assigned Chanoglu. Of course, the front three being Zalewski, Taremi, and Correa. Okay, we're not scoring with Taremi and Correa. Okay. Okay. We'll see from there. Honestly, I would not expect a Scudetto. I'm not going to expect a Scudetto because a Scudetto's already. We had an opportunity a few times, they blew it. I really doubt that we're gonna get another opportunity. We're not going to get opportunity again. Parma. Yeah, Fiorentina 10, go ahead. We blew that. Parma. Points dropped from there. 2-0 bottle job. In fact, how many 2-0s have we blown? Okay, looking back, a lot of 2-0s we've blown quite a bit. We take the lead and like blow in the last 15 minutes. Is that okay? I'll have a fucking laugh. You're gonna have a laugh like, okay. It'll go out with a bang. Ping wise, gotta improve the connection. Like, I'd be surprised if I'll be because it's good on our hands. I'd be surprised if we actually win and Napoli dropping getting a draw or a loss. But Cagliari, like look at their lineup. They're pretty much playing their second choice keeper, and I guess a bunch of second choice players for game time. And for Cagliari, the dead rubber game, and Napoli are playing at home. Napoli do have a good home record. Parma has done the work. Yeah, Napoli does have a good home record, so Cagliari, they're near relegation away, so easiest game for it should be an easy game for Napoli. And look at back, like mentality wise, blowing 2-0 lead. Because how many times? Because look at it. Of all the matches, you can blame. As I know, there's fatigue and stuff, but what excuse is it? Is it fatigue that where we blow 2-0 leads? Is it fatigue where we blow 2-0 leads? It's called on the exciting side. If Nico Paz does come back to Real Madrid, they do have a buyback clause. Yep. Turn that bits. Turn it. Bit rate. Lower it. Buy. Bissek, serial baller. Bissek, he's like a player. I know that after UC, I'll probably be making player season review. Because I like to make it two short videos at the end. Because I'm not sure if doing extends or stream for Club World Cup. Yeah, I need to do a watch along for a Club World Cup, or take the rest of the break up, take a long break until next season. Come on. Don't pass that. Come on, don't lose the ball. That's Bennett Brandon. Okay, easy. It's like straight summer. Marco. That's 3-4-3. We don't have an actual number 9. It turn means false 9. Correct, the false 9 at most. Actually closer to 10. Yeah, it's very sluggish. I'll have a laugh if the Como. Yeah, the Como kids are very nice. Come on, Teremi. DeMarco. Is my stream dead? Oh, okay. We drop a few times. But Watchalong. Out of nowhere. But it's like one of those Watchalong that came out of nowhere. Corner kick. Yeah, Napoli do have an advantage. Really, okay. I know I just do know there are discords where one is like sacked. But personally, I think for me, just yeah, for me, like okay, I personally, I'll just wait until this season, give him a proper bench first, and we'll see from there. If he gets a proper bench and still unreformed, sack him because it's you look at why we're probably going to go trophyless. Probably because we don't have a heavily rotated side a few times, and you have a bench that's not going to step up. I mean, you have like Correa, Taremi, Arnautovic in the league, 6 goals combined, and Frattesi with 5. Because Frattesi's at least stepped up when he's coming off the bench. I don't know what everyone else is doing. I honestly do not know what everyone else is doing. Because if you honestly if you expect to win the league with Arnautovic, Taremi, Correa, that's like delusional. Yeah, like, as I know there's Conte 1 game a week, but at the same time, it's when Cavarli's never stepped up. And the Aussie man, you have Lukaku's get injured. Raspadori stepped up. He's Napoli, that player that are willing to step up. Why don't we have players like that? Like Korea. And I noticed something. We haven't won a league with Korea. Because, oh yeah, Ferris is in charge because, Inzaghi got suspended. Yeah, sure. Ferris, you're in charge. To get a coach suspended. Benoglu, miss. Ferris, you expect to win the league with Korea, you can forget. Because, Napoli could probably get anything to get a result. Headway. Yeah, come on, can we get on and play like we're half-assed? Yeah. It is Korea. We're not going to win the league with fucking Korea. We're not going to win the league with fucking. It's Korea. One of the players who I would honestly want to get rid of. Get rid. Plays like he can't be asked. Can be asked about the. He can't be asked. Actually, Serie B. Serie's a Serie B level player. Yes, Serie B. He's really a Serie B, maybe Serie C level. The foul. You go 1-0, like, okay, it's over. 1-0 for Napoli, it's over. Like, it doesn't really matter at this point. We're doing UCL final, Watchalong. No, it won't. Sounds like the Club World Cup, like, okay. When's that? I know we're making transfers. Yeah, we're making transfers before the Club World Cup. I'm not sure to do a watch home for that. Uh, ugh. They all means gonna work out with the nasty headaches. Like, okay, after that, take a break. Take a like a 1 month break. Yeah, Tanago yelled. Like, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You're getting yellow. The cards don't carry on to next season, so. Mm. Like Como, they have nice kids. Because I think, yeah, Inzaghi discourse. No, we should not sack him instantly. I don't think so. But but at some point, yeah, there's Inzaghi really has to take some responsibility. And no, when there's some people, oh, Zaleski, good job, good dribble. Yeah, but at the same time, no, we're not going to. A squad is going to go to. We're not going to go to Banter era with when Inzaghi leaves. Well, because one, we have Beppe, and two, you're acting like this squad is Torino level. You're acting like this squad is the Torino level. Like, no. And it's called. And Inzaghi's making them look good. Like, no. Some of these players are internationals. Some are won trophies, sextuple winners. Won trophy elsewhere before, so they can probably win them now. Like, take Korea off. And then Napoli, they're really on their hands. The Como's a lot harder. I know. Taremi, Zaluski. Oh, go across. Bisek. And a lot of loss is, well, for one, Bisek. No, how lack of discipline. Tanaglu, good. Is for selling. If Bisek had an offer, take it. Because one thing about Bisek is you need to understand the concentration levels. Get much better concentration. Bisek, Correa, goes to nowhere. You know, strikers. We don't have striker depth. Also, Inzaghi's stubbornness. I can say a part of it's Inzaghi's stubbornness. Good ball by Nico Potts. I gotta say part of that also. And Jonathan Todd to Bayern. An advantage for them. Good for them. Which we haven't seen the. Yeah, I know there's leaks. Corner. Yeah, there's a corner. It's Como's president. I do. Yeah, after yeah, I remember I do a watch along on Sunday. I think I would like to finish up a drawing. Like probably a lot harder drawing, and then go there. Okay, so Chanalu. If he does, yeah, apparently he's gonna probably it does apparently does carry on. So it's either going to be a playoff match or the first match day. Apparently, okay. Apparently, it does carry. The Yelts do carry on. I understand why. I honestly do not understand why. The next season, the previous season doesn't matter. Sure, if it's a playoff game, I understand. Suspended. But, but yeah, it's possible to draw. Yeah, Inter draw and after loss, but it's unlikely. Korea. Fuck off. Yeah, the physicality can't be asked to play for his shirt. It's like, okay, get him out. Can we actually, yeah, can we actually sub up Korea for Latoro? Let's at least get Latoro's fitness up. Good ball. Korea. Damian, oh, miss. Okay, oh well. Yeah, I don't understand. This because missing, because carrying on to next season is very, very dumb. Against Korea, he can't be asked to play. Go. Hey, oh, goal, right, goal, right, right, goal. I don't know how it happened, but header at the right. Like, okay, what? Let's look at that error. Look at that error. Point blank, clear header right there. Clear header. The other column collected. Comma. Like comma. It's not like comma. It's nap because it's a 90-minute game. I mean, it's a 90-minute game. Because we're not, cause, you have Lazio blowing an opportunity with Lazio. I doubt we'll get another opportunity again. Because I think we're not going to win the league with Korea. Korea? But with so much space to run. Lesky didn't get that. Oh, what the what the what the fuck is that? Hey, Korea. Good job. I like calm. Like calm. Because the one thing we don't go. Imagine if you go Pazza Inter for one match. Try go Pazza Inter entire season. The definite Pazza Inter entire season. Like a heart attack moments. Like calm. Cagliari. I mean, for fuck's sakes, Cagliari can actually defend. No, Cagliari cannot defend. We smoked them 3-1 last time. I know Como are a tough side. Okay. Just yeah, look who the France. When's that? Yeah, when's the coup de France? Yeah, tomorrow. I think we can do a bit of watch of that. Coup de France. Probably yeah, probably watching that instead. Because you know how PSG are in cup. Good save Summer. Good save Summer. DeMarco could do better than that. Defensively, got fleeced. Mhm. Yeah, Oak Tree. Oak Tree should throw in some money. You already talk about financial sustainability. It's a red flag. It's a red flag for me. Because like it just screams you're happy for this financial spreadsheet trophy, not with the actual trophy, not with actual trophies. Sonny, good. Isek, Serfetza. I mean, one of the upcoming stars. Potts, ooh, wide. Very wide. DeMarco. Yeah, Como pressing very well. Correa, link up. Correa looks lost. It's Correa. You really need sub in a later time. Sub Bisek off. Who's on the bench? Yeah, Cherubi's on the bench. Latoro's on the bench. Is yeah, no Benji. Honestly, halftime, some point, sub Bisek off. Yeah. Alright, right after halftime. I'll sub Correa off for Latoro. And maybe we're going to hold on to a lead. Sub Bisek off. You have to playing. Yeah, like 30 minutes in. Como press well. Bisek, come on, wake up. Is honestly, yeah, I was pretty much sub Bisek off. Sub Bisek off. Yeah, this is what I do at some point. Like DeMarco like getting fleeced. I know going up, but he's been doing playing well going up. I think for standouts, Zalewski is a very standout. What about Zalewski is he can play left wing back, right wing back, central midfield, and maybe as a 10. In fact, I actually want to try out see Zalewski, Fortezzi, and either Toronto or Toro. Because there are times when you have strikers injured, not playing well. Personally, I think that Teremi get rid of ASAP, Korea, Arnautovic get rid. Because I like to keep my expectation for this match day. I want to keep my expectations low because Napoli, it's really on Napoli's hands. I really doubt they would bottle it against Cagliari. It's cold. It's cold out. I feel like we get another goal. Dead ball. Oh, good catch, Sommer. Good job, Sommer. Be careful, set piece, dangerous. Sommer like okay. Take a. He has a 1-0, like okay. Careful. Because after the season really over for Inter, I'll probably do a season review and Inter review. Because this season is a difference between having a 9 out of 10 or 6 out of 10. At least. Yes, 6 or 7. 7 out of 10 to 9 out of 10. And yeah, that's really just curved between a mid-table side. That's considered average. Because really, I like to keep in a season review A, B, C, D, and F. B, C, D is very subjective. F if you actually get relegated. A is for anyone who actually won a trophy. Unless you have a massive disaster season like Milan. I know they won Supercopa, but it's really a disaster season. Considering, yeah, my philosophy is you either win a trophy or you don't. Oh, here we go again. Zalewski. Teremi, oh, fuck it. Teremi. Clear. Yeah, good ball. To Zalewski. Oh, good catch. Wait, Teremi. He's not even lethal up front. He's not even lethal up front. But yeah, but looks offside. I think it's offside. It's offside. It's Teremi. Head it. It goes nowhere. Header. Remy. It's like, okay, you look at why we fall, because like, okay, how many 2-0s we bottle? How many and you have a depth of Remy, Correa, and Arnautovic. Yep. Guess what? Turning one goal as a penalty. Correa, one goal against Verona. And 4 from Arnautovic. Even though a lot of his reputation died from Lazio. Yes, Arnautovic reputation died in Lazio. Could have been a fifth choice, but now we can sell them. Because they show up for big moments. Yeah, you can do end season review, and we do most player this season. Bastoni, most improved. Dumfries, worst player. Correa. Like Taremi. The worst player is it really going to be either just Arnautovic? The purple patch ended. Taremi. Disappointing signing. Oh, go offside. Yeah, most disappointing player. I'll say Taremi. Taremi's the most disappointing. In fact, I think that transfer window has been disappointing. Summer, only one that clicked it. Zielinski. That's the right captain. I mean, it's deserved. Like, come on, we can't have to hold a 1-0 lead for 70 minutes. Because I've seen this team try to hold a lead. You're gonna get some bozo gene popping in. DeMarco, good job. DeMarco, 1v1. Fuck off. DeMarco, if DeMarco has more pace. If DeMarco's a lot quicker. Come on. It's faster. Yeah, DeMarco's quicker. That's DeMarco. Only he's quicker. It's the game changers. I think another factor why we put on as a game changer. See what I mean? DeMarco. Why he shoots? Why the fuck did he shoot? Why the fuck did DeMarco shoot? There's a player wide open. Someone has a clear way, then he shoots. DeMarco's awful. Oh look, Napoli, they scored. Spectometry. That means expected. Yeah. Can we actually sub Korea off? Yeah, Denmark. Like decision making awful. Three, we fuck. Remy. Let's see, yellow. Well, let me get this straight. Remy. You know, yeah, I'm gonna go with this transfer window. Most disappointing signing. Remy. Best signing. Zalewski. But for summer, Zielinski because Martinez backup. And he has moments. Because yeah, Zielinski. McTominay. You have McTominay. You have fucking McTominay. Yeah, look at. Yeah, it's a clear goal. It's a clear goal. Clear goal. Oh, we're getting penalty. Oh, yeah, that's a clear penalty. No, no, it's not. Penalty. Whoa, what? What? Uh, yeah, Pepe Reina. Dangerous red. Straight red. Yeah, red. Fucking McTominay. Yellow? Yeah. Yeah, they know Napoli. Yeah, looking at the score, like Napoli leading 1-0. Like okay. Yeah, that's dangerous tackle. Yeah, dangerous red. Penalty. Como down to 10. Like Como down to 10. It's a penalty. It's Como. Yeah, Pepe Reina sent off. Yep, stand up for Pepe Reina. I know it's very sad for him to go out like that. Out of respect. Yeah, it's out of respect. Out of respect. So is it substitute? Yeah, substitution keeper. But this. Like, free kick. Free kick. Oh, it's a free kick, not a penalty. Yeah, free kick. Not the what the direct, easy. Yeah, it sucks for Pep to go out. It sucks for Pep to get. Here's a window. Come over red. Come over down to 10. That's Lonnie too. That's Lonnie and Hakan are doing very well. Are doing well. Playing well. I mean, great. Yeah, give me actually sub Correa off and bring Latoro in for just get his fitness up. Yep, Correa. All right, can we sub off Correa and bring? I don't think that Bisek would do a bottle the game. We'll have a bottling gimmick. Is they going trophyless in first season? Okay, some questions. I mean, fuck, they like McTominay. Like, we're not going to win the league with Correa. I think that's finals are meant to, or because it'd be first trophy of the season. It's like, yeah, Korea should have been. I honestly think that Korea's contract should have been terminated a long time ago. They're taking out a lot of stuff. Okay, second half, we got an advantage for because they got a red. But then again, it's McTominay. Yeah, McTominay scored against Napoli. Yeah, it's like keep it down. This was gone a long time ago. It's more like, oh, cheer on stuff. And it was a red card and stuff. But yeah, 10 men. I take advantage of that. I'll bring Latoro on just for fitness reasons. So yeah, let's bring Latoro on for fitness reasons. You know that Twitter is like broken something. You notice that? Like tweets like, okay, chat's broken, tweets are broken, everything's broken. Because DeMarco getting fleeced. I think finals are meant to be won. Because I know that people say death, but what excuse it? It's gotta be my Wi-Fi. And then looking back this season, I disconnected again. Reconnected. Yeah, yeah. I get it's PC. We disconnecting, reconnecting. Yeah, we get it. North Korea. Yeah, looking at the lineup, I think that Zalewski is a very stand-up player. Of course, they'll still keep DeMarco. Aslani, or at least I play double because sometimes you gotta play a double pivot. And no, we cannot play. You should not play Mkhitaryan. You honestly, yeah, I'll probably do. Yeah, I'm going to probably do a watch along for Sunday. I know that best only won the. Yeah, best only one defender this season. But yeah, now so you expect to win Scudetto, like okay, I keep my expectation down. You expect Cagliari to do something, you can forget. You can honestly forget it. Cagliari, look at the stats. I'm looking at stats of Cagliari. No shots on targets. No shots. Just play for a draw. I think they're playing for a draw. Now Napoli can just park the bus. Here's the thing, you know the depth and our player they need really to step up. I mean Sanchez, because I know we technically have three last season. Latoro, Taram, and Alexis Sanchez. But for this season, we only have two. Latoro and Taram. I think that Sanchez, we managed to downgrade from Sanchez to Taremi. That's the thing. Yeah, they look at the midfield depth. Because I think that even though the most disappointing transfer, I'll go Taremi. Best transfer, Zalewski. Yeah, rating season depends on. We saw the UCL final. We saw the UCL. We saw the UCL final, so I'll keep late. Your win trophy or get out. That's my philosophy. Win trophy win trophy or get out. I don't know say why. I think that a lot of it's no X factor to change the game. To bail, because I don't know how many times did Fortese bail us out in the league? Because I know that in 23-24, yeah, Fortese bail us out to keep the Scudetto momentum. But now we just seem to spend more time throwing away leads than try to come back in the league. Uh, look at it. How many you have 2 goal leads blown? Looking back, like okay, here's a lot of 2-goal leads blown. Competition wise. Like, oh, like 2-1 to Rom. Like 2 goals. Like, like, come on. Udinese came close of coming back. Like 1-1, 3-1. Came close. Like Juve, one. That's one. And yeah, that's one. Bologna, two. I think no, not really. Juve, we've blown one. Once as an actual comeback. Parma, that's two. Yeah, conceding goals. Like second half, they're going to start. It's Bologna. I mean, that way deserve to get it. They were in top for a long time. The job's not done yet. Like, get to fit this up. You know where's your shirt? Milan. The content's linked to Juve. I mean, you can win this good with fucking McTominay. Look, McTominay, Politano, Juan Jesus, and Di Lorenzo. What makes you think he'll do with someone like Yildiz? Someone like Yildiz, Bremer, Cambiaso, Locatelli, and Kefren Taram. What do you think he'll do with these players? You know, it's really not. Like, what do you expect? Besides tanking on Europe. But Como was a red. The Spirit of Maradona. You know, this is sick. Like throwing away leads and conceding. Like half time. like Napoli scored, like it's over because Cagliari. They know that Cagliari cannot score shit. You know, David Nicola, they're not going to get relegated. Oh, switch to 3-5-2 now. Correa Teremi. Correa. It's a yellow. Late, late challenge. But yeah, and all the people, there are some people who want Inzaghi to stay for 10 years. When they always say who they're going to get, I mean, you have Pepe, the guy who actually can find hidden gems. Oh, good. This sec. It's already out. Like, this game's like, okay, fitness up. I get the fitness up. Oh, and ball. I actually see a replay of that. Can't really see a replay of that. Actually, can we just actually see replay? I usually just like you would keep it fair. Seems to see replay of the refs. Because you can, he's always a good tactician, but game management wise, needs to do better. That's what I think. Because 4-2, taking Pavard in for Bisek, a Juve game. Like okay, this game was just continue to haunt. Not me 4-4, but it's not good. Getting cooked by Yildiz. I think it's Yildiz still, but no, it's not. Like, it's very tight. Like DeMarco very lucky. It's not a handball. Yeah, okay, 2-0 Napoli. Lukaku. Oh yeah, just sure. Nice stat padding, Korea. Nice stat padding. Alright. Yeah, nice stat padding. Yep, stat padding. Okay, we have Korea's stat padding now. Got it. Like Lukaku. Like, got it. Stat padding. Yeah, sure. You're like, yeah, I'm not going to celebrate that. I'm not going to celebrate that stat pad. Another stat padding goal, yeah? Like Correa? Where the fuck was he? Where the fuck was he in other matches? Where the fuck was he? I mean, 2-0 for Napoli. Fucking Lukaku. Yep, Lukaku. Lukaku. I mean, for fuck's sakes. 2-0, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, fucking. Yeah, Catrone. Streets won't forget player, yeah? Every day I fucking hate Lukaku a lot more. I fucking hate Lukaku. Yeah, fucking Lukaku. Teremi. DeMarco. So Correa. You look at yeah, strikers. Eh, at least Sanchez stepped. At least Sanchez stepped up. Yeah, look at the goal again. You have Lukaku. The Teremi. Oh, fuck off. Can't stat pad. What do you like? Teremi can't even stat pad. Yeah, congrats Napoli on the Scudetto. Yeah, congrats Napoli on the Scudetto. Like, nah, Korea's like, come on, like they gotta draw. I think Lukaku. I think McTominay. Like, can we actually get rid of Lukaku? No, you can't get rid of Lukaku. Burn him on the stake. Burn him on the stake. I mean, yeah, you can burn Lukaku on the stake, but Bisek, you have Bisek bottling. How much time you bottle the zero bottler? Cunha and good job, Sommer. I mean, Sommer did a great job. Yeah, it's good. I look at it. Bastoni off, taking off for that, but Wi-Fi. Yeah, Wi-Fi like that. Like stat padding. Utility, come on. I know that. Yeah, see. Barella. But yeah, sure. It's sick. It's like it doesn't matter. I mean, you're getting Scott McTominay. But Bissek. Alright, Bissek golf. Advantage us. Advantage us. I'm not gonna. I know the correct score, but I'm not gonna celebrate that. Stat pad. It's like one of those stat pad goals. Okay, Bissek, DeMarco, Hakanov. Yeah. Yeah. You have players coming on. Like, doesn't matter. Like, okay, we're not gonna win this. Let's get at Korea stat pad. If I get him out. Alright, Barella. Dumfries. Like, I'm not having. Korea's still awful. Still awful. Having a goal massive stinker. That's really a type. At this point, just manage the fitness. Bring Latoro on to manage to get his fitness up. Like Lukaku. I look at the goal again. I look at Lukaku's up there. You get fleas. You got fleas. You got fleas like that. Look at the Lukaku goal. It's like Skeleto. We had a chance. Like, okay, we blew that. Uski. Aslani. I think another part. rotation. Inzaghi's being inflexible on a lot of matches. Yeah, imagine letting what we let we let Napoli get 2 Scudettis in 5. Two Scudetti in 5. Yeah, that's Napoli for you. That's Napoli for you. It's my I know it's interesting season. I would put it at B. At most, if we lose the CL, I would at most put it as B. We find it acceptable. Serial bottler. You know, I'm gonna go for who's to get rid. Sell ASAP. Taremi. Stay. Korea stay away. Or not stay away because their contracts will expire. If they and somehow renew. There would be serious questions because Korea. We have never once good at with Korea. Kazakhstan I'll keep. Just look at yeah, their players I'll keep, but yeah, there are times when we have to Inzaghi not using youth players. Yes, I know some part of the squad sometimes look exhausted. It's up to Inzaghi to manage the fitness. Can't play like week in, week out. Managing fitness. Oh, okay. Yeah, Florian Wirtz and Frimpong to Liverpool. Be something. You like McTominay. Like stat pad. Like Korea stat pad. Like Lukaku, and there's also Lukaku. Like, okay, there's him on UCL. Pretty much, yeah, it's Conte stream signing. Fuck, like doesn't matter. Would I say Conte is the greatest Serie A manager? Serie A coach? Yes. We're winning 5 Scudetti with 3 different teams. Try to do that. Honestly, I have zero faith. Is done the face for intervening in UCL? No. Have you seen the team? Look at the trends. Underdogs are winning the UCL. Tottenham, last trophy 17 years. Won break that curse. Bologna haven't won a trophy in a while. Won that. One trophy. You have and then you have Crystal Palace, never won a trophy, won the FA Cup. Newcastle broke their trophy drought. And Catrone, okay, goes to nowhere. Let's get to fit this up. Got McTominay. I mean, you're laying McTominay. Lukaku. Then we go Serie A MVP. I'm giving it to Lukaku. I think Lukaku, McTominay, Rachmani, Labaka, Buongiorno, for fuck's sakes. You're letting like the Politano, Di Lorenzo, Juan Jesus have and Raspadori, 2 Scudettis. You know, it's more embarrassing. You know, it's actually more embarrassing. These lot have 2 Scudettis. Lukaku. Yeah, Napoli wins Scudetto. Yes, if you're going to Scudetto. If I make a combined 11, I made a combined 11 long last watch not too long ago. Milan or Napoli. You make a combined 11 with 21, 22 Milan to 24, 25 Napoli. What would it be? What would it be? How do you get that? Like this subs they don't matter. They're just here for fitness. Oh yeah, you have Gasperini. Gasperini going to Roma. You think you have a string resource for Atlanta? Yeah, he'll have a bigger string for Roma. Do I think he'll win the league? No, no, he won't. No, he won't. Yeah, turn me off for Arnautovic. You know, you have Arnautovic on. Yeah, you can probably get out also with no Pavard. He's one of the players that would probably take. I mean, fucking Allegri. Yeah, honestly, if it's how he goes, we're taking Allegri. McTominay. Yeah, 2-0. Because honestly, I would take Allegri. Either mainstream names, bigger mainstream names. Who's the ball? Like just after that 2-0, like regain, just get fitness up. That's really what the second half is. Get the fitness up. I think your enemy expect Cagliari to do something, you forget it. Delusion. Because it's fucking Cagliari. You know, Kaku slept off. Correa, stat pad. It's mostly stinker. And let's get okay. Can we not have Zelensky injured? Can we actually not have him injured? That's Gusto. Yep. Dude, and it goes to nowhere. I mean, really. Okay, bring in you. Yeah, we a dead rubber game. Lonnie, good sweep. Yeah, Topolovich. About time. Topolovich on. About time. Yeah, Nico Patsov. Topolovich on. Okay. He's coming on. Yep. We're just here to give him time. About time. You know, we're a youth player. You know, about time. He subbed off for. Yeah, Zalewski. You know, Topolovich basically midfielder. He gets his number. Yeah, 53. Yeah, Juve race for David. Juve going race for David. Oh, fuck off. Like about time. Is that good? I think most of the players are here for fitness. Another thing, you can cry about squad depth, but and squad being tired. But are we going to question Inzaghi not using the youth players a few times? Korea too. We throw away too many points. I think it's playing hot potato, but imagine they kept the hot potato. They're playing hot potato. Look at back. Because yeah, what's the excuse for throwing away a lot of 2 goal leads, or 1 goal, or when we have tiny margins. Let's get it. So you know what? You lost Skiddo because we dropped too many points. Yes, you dropped too many points for winnable positions. While we don't have enough points to scrap. Well, meanwhile, I don't see a lot of games where we scrap last-minute winners. Because I think that spend more time bottling a few goals. I think there's a stat how many goals we conceded in the last 15 minutes. How many of them are? Yeah, I'll look at how many. Looking back, 15 minutes we conceded a lot of goals, but yeah, but same time, how many goals? Yeah, how many goals have we? I can see it's so many goals in the last 15 minutes. Throw away points like that. But how many times have we scored in the last 15 minutes? How many times have we how many times have we give a dagger to some other team? Okay, Dumfries. I mean, okay, didn't get that. I mean, how many games have we thrown? Too late. Yep. Aslani. Yeah, Cagliari. They can't be us. What do you expect? I think for UCL, there's losing, and then there's losing. You lose by 1-0 by tight margins. And sure, it's unfortunate. It sucks. You lose 3-0. Actually, you lose 4-0. I actually would want to manage sack ASAP. Not this season, not next season, this season. You manage to break a fucking record. To be honest with you. You lose 4-0 in a UCL final. That's what I think. You lose 4-0 to in a UCL final. Sack him ASAP. But I didn't get that. They win a trophy or get out. Yeah, they got 1 point. Like Inzaghi, it depends if you UCL final. There is losing, there's also losing. Given what CJ will find out, if he breaks a very bad negative record, I'm Inzaghi out. There's losing, and there's losing. You find breaking negative records acceptable in big margins. You should not get embarrassed. I had like 3 minutes extra time. Congrats, Napoli, on Scudetto. Like 1 point. Yeah, like us Inzaghi not being too stubborn, too stubborn on changes. Oh, yep. There we go. Inter done. Napoli done. I guess it doesn't matter. You're not going. Because they're done. All right, do the post-match reaction. Of course, that'll be a lot less. That'll be a lot less than expected, but But well. Yeah, we wrote less, but probably discuss more about why we lost to Scudetto. Byron's used